What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Hamza Mania, and I did my thing. I did the tech support, and I logged into I Am Wrestling here to come at you guys live from beautiful, sunny, or actually not sunny, it's rainy, stormy, and hurricaney Orlando, Florida, where a certain Samoan versus Samoan championship match is going to go down this weekend. But we're not talking about this weekend. We're talking about Tuesday night, where I Am Wrestling is coming at you live from the world famous Knokx Pro domain, and I'm excited to watch this one tonight. I mean, without any further ado, let's take it straight to Los Angeles with your hosts, Daniel Etzioni and Daniel P.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to I Am Wrestling Live. I am the cold one, Dan Prady, joined along my broadcast partner, the man that puts G in Gordon Soley, Dan Etzioni. Dan, we've got quite the contest tonight. Two original OGs from the Knokx Pro domain, El Presidente going up against Eyez in Disguize. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just as excited for this match as everyone at home. You see them in the intro video every single week. We have two Knokx Pro vets, two Knokx Pro legends going to duke it out tonight. I've seen them wrestle plenty of times before, and every single time it's an unbelievable contest. And again, we had a great match last week. Knokx Pro and I Am Wrestling just coming off an incredible month. And to take things a little further, I'm going to throw to our broadcast colleague, who is right now live from the worst state in the entire country, live from Florida. We have Hamza Mania. Hamza, take it away.
Hey, no lies were told there. I mean, it's not that bad, but it could be so much better here. But I'm so excited. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look into the skies, do not be surprised when you're mesmerized, because, ladies and gents, we got Eyez in Disguize making his in-ring debut, or return to the Knokx Pro domain. And I'm sitting here like, this is a spectacle we all want to see. And from there, I'm thinking to myself, who is the poor sap that's going to be facing him? I got a text today saying it's El Presidente, and my mind went, damn, this is going to be a good match. So I had to go ahead and join in. I had to come in and give my 2 cents, and I had to make sure that my voice was heard. But without further ado, I think we should take it straight back to the ring to you guys, Etzioni and Cold One Dan P.
My broadcast colleague Hamza, always giving us words to live by, always giving us words to thrive by. Thank you very much again. And Dan, we've got a great matchup right now, so I say let's take it away.
Yep, let's get it started. So, I mean, start with, we've got El Presidente, standing 5'6", weighing 230, from Guadalajara, Guadalajara, Mexico.
Okay.
El Presidente.
Yeah, man, I think you're going to get your ass kicked for that one.
Yeah,
Dan.
I think so.
It happens, man. It happens. It's okay. I won't be there to protect you, but here it is. El Presidente.
Yeah, I was going to say, I blame it on my South Carolina heritage, or growing up, whatever you will. Sometimes I stumble over my own words all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
enough about me, though. Let's talk about El Presidente. This guy's a real ring veteran. and he doesn't lack the energy, if I do say so myself. What do you say?
No, absolutely. I mean, it seems like he took a page out of your book. He's got the energy. He's ready to go. El Presidente, always on the cusp and always ready for a fight. But he's got his hands full tonight. Eyez in Disguise is no joke, but I think El Presidente is going to pull out the victory.
Well, here's my question. Who's El Presidente showing off for? Who was that wink for?
I don't know. Ladies at home, you may have
some lucky lady at home. But let's talk about his opponent. Standing 5'7", weighing 220 pounds, from the fifth dimension. He is the 10th wonder of the world, Eyez in Disguise. Dan, when we talk about Eyez in Disguise, let's talk about him. We don't know a lot about him, but we know one thing. When he
Yeah, I mean, look, Eyez in Disguise, there's no telling what this guy's capable of. There's no telling what this guy will do. He's not human. I don't even know if I should be calling him he, maybe it. I mean, at the end of the day, this is what it comes down to. You don't know whether or not Eyez legitimately thinks that this is how people communicate, or he knows this is a competition. Eyez is out of control and out of his mind, if he even has a mind.
I couldn't agree more with you. The beautiful thing about Eyez of Disguise is we just don't know. Every time he enters that ring, it's a bit of a mystery. What Eyez of Disguise are we getting tonight? You know, I know for a fact, speaking with him previously before we got started tonight, he takes a lot of his, heritage seriously. A lot of Lucha Libre. You're going to see a lot of things that maybe we don't see every week here at the Knokx Pro domain.
Yep, and you see El Presidente right there in the corner, razor focused on his opponent. He knows that Eyez is unpredictable, and he knows he's got to keep his eyes, no pun intended, on Eyez every single time he steps in the ring. Because look, this guy's falling into the ring. We have no idea what this man's capable of, and El Presidente has to keep that in mind every second that he is in that squared circle tonight.
That may be one of the most weirdest entrants I've ever seen in my life, but I love it.
Yeah, definitely upping the intimidation factor.
This business is all about standing out, and I would say that stood out, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not only did it stood out, it's probably getting into El Presidente's head. I mean, you look at him, he looks super focused, and he is ready for this match. But again, how are you reading an opponent that you can't understand, that you don't know? How do you read an opponent like Eyez?
Well, I don't think you can. That's the thing. I think you adapt. You know, we talk all the time here at the Knokx Pro domain about adapting, overcoming, learning along the fly. And I think tonight El Cerrucho is going to have to learn on the fly.
Yeah, absolutely. El Presidente, he learned at Knokx Pro. He's ready for this match. He's as ready as anyone's ever going to be because, again, Eyez is just too unpredictable.
Agreed.
There you go.
Well, here we go. Let's get this contest started, folks. Folks, we hope you're staying safe, healthy at home, and let's enjoy.
Absolutely. Lock up. And Presidente knows he's got to feel out Eyez as much as possible to kind of get gauge on what exactly this man's trying to do in the ring,
Yeah, well, right away you see that El Presidente is taking control, kind of using that strength advantage that he has. I think he weighs a little bit more than Eyez, so he's going to be able to, let him carry his weight a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if I'm El Presidente, I'm trying to just feel him out, understand his moveset, understand his maneuvers, and then just try and take him down immediately. Because you don't want to spend a lot of time in the ring with someone like Eyez, someone who's this unpredictable and this much of a loose cannon.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, Dan. The quicker you get an opponent that you don't know and you got to adapt to out of there, the better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're seeing here again.
Now, wait a minute.
And El Presidente bringing up a very realistic concern about his hair being pulled, and the referee, Nick Gallo, not taking those addresses seriously. I think poor job on the referee's part. Boom. Presidente.
Yeah, our referee in charge, Nick Gallo, he's a veteran of Knokx Pro at this point. He's been here for a few weeks now. The hiccups are gone, so to speak.
Well, if he's a veteran referee, then he should be taking something like hair pulling a lot more seriously.
Okay, fair
El
game.
Presidente had his hair pulled. I saw it, and he's got to keep his eye on that. He needs to keep order in this match. Boom. Cover right there. Ooh.
Big shoulder block.
Yeah, and a kick out at one. That's, again.
Look, I mean, it's mesmerizing just looking at Eyez of Disguise. It's literally mesmerizing. Folks, if you're not here, I can't stress enough. Just looking at him face to face, it is absolutely mesmerizing.
Yeah. And El Presidente really letting referee Nick Gallo knows how he feel. Like, he needs to bring these concerns up if referee Nick Gallo is not going to call this down the middle. He needs to address the hair pulling.
Well, I got to defend the ref Nick Gallo here. I think that he's going to call it right down the middle. He's a veteran. He knows to control the ring.
I don't know about that, but boom. Ooh.
Ooh.
Eyes with a... There you go. Eyes starting to get a little bit of momentum here, kind of turning this around, because so far it's been all El Presidente.
Yeah, but right back at you. There you go. El Presidente switches on him, you know?
Yep.
And that's that veteran savviness of El Presidente. And
Yeah.
not to disrespect Eyez either. He is a veteran of this sport of many, many years.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we've seen these two countless times in the ring. These two know each other so well, and El Presidente showing uncanny athleticism right there, and boom, bringing it back to the arm. And there you go. Good job by El Presidente attacking Eyez every single way he can. Am I right?
Now, wait a minute. You just said that, but you brought up the whole hair pulling earlier.
That's
I'm
not
pretty sure
hair.
He just had a handful of hair.
I don't know if that's hair or a tentacle or what that is. I don't know who that person is or if it's even a person. So in my book, El Presidente can do no wrong. Great move there.
I'll tell you what that is. That's an arm drag if I've ever seen it. Look at that.
Absolutely. Ooh,
Down he
whoa.
goes.
Man.
The unpredictability of Eyez, of Disguize, on display right there.
Yeah, great sequence right there by Eyez, even though he didn't exactly do it the fair way. But, man, what were we going to say? Oh, wow.
Beautiful sunset flip right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, and he landed right in the middle of El Presidente's chest.
Go for a
That guy's oh.
Ooh, 2.5.
Yeah.
About put El Presidente away with that sunset flip.
Yeah, that sunset flip knocked the wind right out of El Presidente. Great move by Eyez. But, you know.
Look out. Might be going to the high rent district here. Folks, if you're not aware, I mean, just going up to the top alone is, 6 feet. Eyez is another 5'7". So you're looking at 11 feet way up in the air. This is a risk.
Absolutely. Definitely. And El Presidente trying to get to his knees before. Boom.
Ooh.
Man. And
I felt that up here, folks.
I guess we just got the answer if Eyez is human because he hit the family jewels right there on the pole.
That's why they call that the high risk district.
Man.
Wow.
El Presidente with a vicious kick to the back. He's got to drag him in the middle there. All
like
right.
a raging bull coming from one corner to the other.
Absolutely. And boom. Smart move. Get the cover. Hook the leg. Ooh. Man.
Could have got out of here early tonight, I'll tell you that. That was 2.5.
Yeah, that was, again, you got to realize that any man, even though Eyez, we don't know what he is, but we do know he's got some feeling down there, and he just got dropped right down. And boom.
Look at the viciousness of that knee in the back of his neck right there.
Yeah.
Just grinding Eyez, throat first into the middle rope.
Yeah, absolutely. Eyez is going to have a difficult time because El Presidente is attacking every single pressure point that he can. Now going after the throat. He's literally just going after the throat. Vicious but brilliant game plan here by El Presidente.
He's certainly grinding Eyez down. If there's one thing that we're seeing here is El Presidente. Look out.
Oh, whoa. Man.
Wow, give us a show there, El Presidente. He knew exactly where the camera was on that one. Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, absolutely. And a smile on his face. He's got Eyez down. I say throw him right back in the ring and get that cover.
Look out.
But boom.
Hard right.
Man.
Look out.
I don't know how Eyez is even doing anything right now.
Is he human? We spoke about that earlier. Is Eyez even human?
We saw. Ooh. Vicious
baseball
kick.
slide.
Man, and it looks like he got El Presidente right in the shoulder.
That reminded me of the late, great Gordy Guerrero there. He used the momentum and swung around, did a 360 baseball slide.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal work by Eyez in Disguize.
Yep, absolutely. And El Presidente needs to get back in the ring. Referee, already on a 5 count. Now 6.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
That baseball slide alone had me, that was awesome.
Yeah, definitely. El Presidente rolling back in the ring.
Ooh, vicious right.
Yeah, man. El Presidente is so smart and tactical in that ring.
Now, wait a minute. That looked like look at that.
Man, and look, El Presidente had the right idea in mind, but Eyez has no eyes. Can't rake the eyes there.
I can't even come up with a good argument to give back on that. That's
Exactly.
spot on. Gee,
Exactly.
put the Gordon Soley. That was absolutely right.
Man.
All right, we got the old school camel clutch here.
Yeah,
Looking like old.
Yep.
Oh!
Breaking in. Oh, man. And El Presidente looks like he's just being
Wrenching
choked
back
right
on that
out.
neck.
Yeah, damn. I mean, and that move just puts so. Wow, El Presidente, brilliant
biting
counter. Brilliant counter is what he's doing.
Jesus, he's biting the guy for Christ's sake.
That
Take
was
control, ref.
Look, that was absolutely brilliant. That is called a counter. That is a scientific counter right there. Oldest trick in the book. If
Oh, come
Eyez
on.
had any knowledge of this product, he would know that you have to keep your eyes, even though he doesn't have any, on your opponent's mouth at all times.
You cannot possibly be condoning that, biting your opponent.
Hey,
Is
look,
this Tyson Holyfield 98? Come on.
El Presidente has momentum in his corner right now, so absolutely I'm condoning it. That's how you wrestle a match.
Well,
That is how
I can't
you
agree
win.
with that. I can't condone biting your opponent for Christ's sake.
Look, El Presidente does not get. Oh man!
Look out! Quick cover. Did you just see that? Though he was literally pulling his fingers apart, wrenching them back.
Jeez, man. Eyez is gonna have a tough time wrestling that. Oh, and a vicious shot right there.
It's clear that El Presidente will go to any length to keep control of this match.
Yeah.
Ripping the fingers, biting the fingers, poking the eye, whatever it is, El Presidente is determined to stay in control of this bout.
And while I do agree that that's a great point, when you're wrestling against something like Eyez, you need to pull every trick in the book. And wow,
Now, what's going on here?
trying to reason with him. Oh, man. And Eyez
That
not
was stamping on the foot.
Man, look at El Presidente nonchalantly go. Oh, wow.
I got to tell you, the
Go.
close
Whoa.
cover again.
Man.
You know, the charisma that El Presidente has shown tonight reminds me of the late Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, man. And
This is
Eyez looking
incredible.
for a submission hold, it looks like. But El Presidente,
Oh,
again,
he's
going
biting
for
him
the
again. He's
finger.
biting again.
So
Come on.
smart.
Ref,
This is
take
the
control of this.
greatest.
Take somebody.
Boom, right there.
This is getting hard to watch.
Brilliant, brilliant maneuvering again. I cannot take my hat off enough to El Presidente for coming up with a game plan that works. That's the difference between Eyez and El Presidente. El Presidente has a strategy.
You call biting your opponent a strategy. You've got to be kidding me.
Hey, by any means necessary. That's what El Presidente is doing, and he knows that he has to do anything in his power to bring out a victory tonight. He doesn't get paid to have a good match, and he damn sure does not get paid to lose. That man gets paid to win, and he has a winning strategy right now.
Look, you know what I want to point out is look at the viciousness. Look at the eyes of El Presidente. You mentioned it before we
Boom.
got
Oh.
the absolute laser focus, the anger, the viciousness that lies within his eyes.
Yep. And now, again, this is kind of the story of the match that we've been seeing here. El Presidente gets a lot of control, and then Eyez somehow pulls out of it. But what you saw now is both of these men, after feeling each other out for about 10 minutes or so, they were calculated and knew exactly what the opponent was going to do, and that's resulting right here in a double down.
I couldn't agree more with you. You know, they both knew what was going on there, and they almost telegraphed one another.
Yeah, I mean, this has been unreal. Both of these men just down, and who knows what's going to happen. I mean, which one of these men is going to get their feet first? I would think.
Look out here. Look out
Wow.
here. Looks like Eyez is getting a little momentum here.
Yeah.
Hook in there. Looks like Eyez is going to make it to his feet first.
Man, and they both really knocked each other down with that clothesline. Count it, 8 and both men.
Both men
up.
kind of back to a sturdy base here.
Wow, but oh
Look out. Whoa, 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 whoa.
man, what a suplex there by Eyez.
Look at this, though. He didn't let go. He's going for another one. Look.
Boom!
And again, holding
Man.
on to him. I think he's going to go for a third.
Wow. And Eyez really.
Can he
this
get
is-
him up?
I mean, if he can get him up for a third, that. Oh, man.
God.
But Eyez, again, he's got the momentum. Why not go for a cover? It's like he doesn't know how to win.
I'm in agreement with you here. I think mistake here. He's going back up top to the top rope here. No cover there.
I mean-
couldn't agree more with you.
Eyez may not know the rules of wrestling, but he damn sure knows how to break his opponent down because he just laid out El Presidente with 3 insanely vicious suplexes.
Look out here, folks. Look out, look out, look out, look out.
Oh, man. Big,
My
big
God. Could've knocked
Pegasus
himself out with
diving.
that headbutt.
Yeah, and he calls that the Pegasus diving headbutt. At least that's what I was told by a third party because I don't know anyone who can talk
Well,
to
if he's
Eyez.
from the 5th dimension, where did that headbutt come from? The top?
And
Got his foot on the rope, foot on the rope.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what I like to see. That's called being a vet. That's called being savvy. That's called knowing your environment. And El Presidente is the best of the best when it comes to knowing that squared circle.
I will give credit where credit is due. It's all about ring awareness, and I believe his ring awareness is top-notch, if you know what I'm saying. But I want you to pay attention to something. Eyez in Disguise right now was kind of having a conversation with the ref there. It's his frustration starting to set in. Maybe he's starting to get frustrated that he can't put away El Presidente.
Look, he tried
Look
3
out here.
vicious suplexes and a Pegasus headbutt, and now El Presidente's got him up. Ooh.
Got him up,
Man,
but couldn't put him down.
And it looks like, oh, wow, El Presidente. Oh, man. Jeez, he must have broken Eyes' skull with that
looks
knee
like
to
he's
the
out.
face. And boom, that's got to be it. One
That is it. Wow.
great job by El Presidente
Wow.
right there.
That was absolutely incredible, folks.
Yep.
The viciousness, the aggressiveness of El Presidente led him to victory tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at your screen because that man is a winner. That is a winner's face. That was a winner's strategy. That was a winner's game plan. And I am proud to have said that I watched El Presidente pull out the win here tonight.
I couldn't agree
Brilliant
more with you,
game.
but I think credit is where credit is due. Although he, for me at least, used a few underhanded tactics, I have to give credit where credit is due. And El Presidente came in tonight and showed us why he is a 9 to 12-year ring veteran.
Yeah.
His ring awareness led him to victory tonight.
Absolutely. Great job, El Presidente. Good showing by Eyez, but there, again, ladies and gentlemen, look at the camera right there. That's a winner. That's a winner.
Yeah, but, you know, we also got to give a little credit to Eyez as well, you know, coming back and really putting on a show for you, the fans. You know, he came in here tonight, might have come up a little short, but I got to tell you, I can't wait till we see Eyez in Disguise again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Eyez is a great competitor. Again, there, the victor, El Presidente. Eyez getting back to his feet. But, yeah, great showing tonight by Eyez. I mean, I'm excited to get him back in the Knokx Pro domain, back on I Am Wrestling, see another great showcase.
Absolutely. The two things that stand out for me, A, the charisma of El Presidente. He really did connect and really project himself tonight. Number 2, the aggressiveness. The absolute aggressiveness that led him to victory tonight.
Yeah, I mean, again, you can't get better than El Presidente. He won the match, he knew his opponent, and he knew exactly what to do. Brilliant game plan, and that's exactly what I like to see, ladies and gentlemen. That's not playing checkers with wrestling. That's playing chess. El Presidente outsmarting his opponent.
Couldn't agree more.
Love to see that. And ladies and gentlemen, again, we just keep coming at you with content. Every single week, every Tuesday at 7:30, we have live I Am Wrestling. And then on Fridays at 11 a.m., we have the Rikishi Driver podcast. And Dan, I know you listened this week. I listened as well. Friday, Rikishi giving his thoughts on everything and anything from the Universal title match that's coming up this Sunday all the way to current events, every single thing. And the Hall of Famer is absolutely uncensored. But look, I can't tell you enough about it, so I think we should go throw this right now to our broadcast colleague and co-host of the Rikishi Driver podcast, live from the worst state in the entire country, Hamza Mania. Hamza, back to you.
Guys, what a match. That was insane. I'd give it a standing ovation, but I wasn't wearing pants today, so I don't want to give that kind of visual out. But yes, Friday, the Rikishi Driver, where we're going to do all things. I mean, one thing I want to mention right off the bat is that we love taking comments from all the fans that come in and chat with us. So ask us some questions. We'll make sure that we answer them live for you. But this Friday, tune in because we know there's a very, very big, a very important Samoan versus Samoan championship match coming up this weekend. I mean, you guys know who I'm talking about. We'll discuss our thoughts and kind of what we think is going to happen. Just a little bit backstory about the history of the Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. But not more importantly, we're just going to talk about life, love, and then what it means to be here in this business at Knokx Pro. So join us Friday. Send us your questions. Send us your whatever you want, and let's get engaged.
Thank you again, Hamza. And guys, so we got Friday down, but this is the big thing. Ladies and gentlemen, take out your phone, mark your calendar, whatever you use to keep track of time. Dan, I'm going to need you to write this down for me later because this is a date you will not want to miss. September 29th at 7:30 p.m. We have the return of the MK Twins back on I Am Wrestling, and they are competing against Viva Van and Milo Matters out of Santino Bros Wrestling Academy. It's Academy versus Academy, and this is going to be one of the best tag team matches you'll see all year, no matter the gender. It's going to be a brawl, and I know I can't wait for it. Dan, your thoughts on this match coming up
What
next
an
week?
incredible opportunity for Viva Van and Milo Matters to come in and take on the MK Twins. I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than that. Viva Van, she is incredible. She's done many things, including the Championship Wrestling of Hollywood. If you haven't seen any of her work, folks, I encourage you to see it. It's Santino Brothers Academy versus Knokx Pro. We cannot wait until next Tuesday because it's going to be something like you've never seen. The athleticism that's going to be put on display by the MK Twins is something to be seen. And then you've got the opportunity from Milo Matters and Viva Van to come in here and really put their stamp on the business. I promise you I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, again, the talent that you are going to have in the ring next Tuesday is going to be something that you are going to want to cherish for the rest of your life, because those 4 competitors are absolutely iconic, and they're going to be big, big players in this industry. And again, going to throw it back to my broadcast colleague live from the worst state in the entire country. Hamza, back to you.
I just booked my flight to get out of this worst state. I was about to head out, and I heard, wait, you guys said MK Twins are coming back? And they're taking on Milo Matters and Viva Van? Santino Brothers against Knokx Pro? Oh my God. I mean, I've been wanting women's wrestling on this for a while. I didn't know that they were going to be the best right off the bat. Tough to compete against these ladies. I feel sorry for anyone who has to follow this, but man, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. If you guys want me back on here, let me know. I'll be here to commentate as much as I possibly can.
Thank you again for Hamza. And look, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy our product, if you enjoy our show, and you want to be a part of I Am Wrestling, here's how. If you want your brand to be a part of I Am Wrestling, please take a look at the sponsors email down below. We're finally accepting applications after a long, long list of requests. Your brand can be a part of the very best professional wrestling show of this entire year. I Am Wrestling. We give you the latest and greatest in professional wrestling, and we are the voice of pro wrestling. We give you what's going on in the independents. We know what's coming before it even happens. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to continue to support I Am Wrestling, either have your brand become a part or donate on Venmo and Cash App, every single way you can get involved, because this is for us, by us. This is for wrestling fans, by wrestling fans, and we will continue to deliver the very best content in the entire wrestling world, day in, day out. This is I Am Wrestling. For Dan Etzioni. Dan?
Well, I just want to say this before we get out of here. Access, opportunity, exposure. Everything he said and more right there. This is the access that you are the opportunity to sponsor us. We look forward to hearing from each and every one of you because we love doing this for you. That we are I Am Wrestling. So for the Cold One, Dan Prady, we'll see you next time. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe. Stay healthy.